I'll start with Tracy. Tracy, tell me, how do you find the missing number P? You can see I've written the value of P.
So what you do is you know that the x what is.
So let me write for you here. So we've got y is equal to x power 3 plus 3x power 2 minus x minus 3. This is what we have. So what are we supposed to do next after we've gotten that equation? You know, Lisa, after we've gotten the equation, what are you supposed to do next?
Open brackets.
So in other ways, we get this -2. We write it where x is, isn't it?
Yes.
So it will be y is equal to, get the calculator there, you punch for me. This is how it's going to be. So where there is y here, actually we're supposed to put a p because we are looking for p. Have you finished? Let me see. Don't punch the answer. Okay, punch the answer so that I see. I want to show it how it's looking. You start with open bracket. Let's move together. Open bracket, -2 close power 3. And then we say it's plus. Actually here it's supposed to be plus. Here it's plus. It's plus here. So plus 3 open -2 power 2 minus -2 inside the bracket. So make sure you're putting them inside the brackets, those negative numbers. So what answer you get? So this is how you copy everything, right? Let's see. Okay, the answer is 3. So now a 3, you write it on your graph paper, just on top here. You just say P is equal to a 3. And this is question what? Question 1. This is question 1. You indicate that P is equal to 3.
It's a must that the graph is supposed to be in pencil.
Yeah, it's a must. The graph must be in pencil.
So if it's in pen, everything is wrong?
No, it's not everything that is wrong. Let me see if there's a pencil here. Do I have a pencil here? I saw a pencil. Okay, here. I'll show you the way it's supposed to be because I'm using a pencil and a pen. So let me even use blue pen. I saw it here because you guys use blue pen, isn't it? So we're going to say the value of P is equal to a 3.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So now from here, I like encouraging students that you go to the midpoint of this graph paper. I think it's here, the midpoint. Okay? Can you see that midpoint?
Yes.
You go to that midpoint. That's why you put a point. So I want you to tell me, looking at how it looks here, who is going to say something? Lusa, say something. How are we supposed to be moving along the x-axis? You know that this is x-axis. How are we supposed to be moving?
1 unit.
Yeah, it's louder, guys.
1 unit.
So the question here says, using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit, meaning we're moving in ones. Okay? Yes. They've given us the scale here. Which one? Which is this one? So this is 0. What number follows?
1.
What follows? 2. Where are we supposed to end? Okay. Because the scale said we end at where?
2.
At 2. This side it will be -1 here.
-2.
Here.
-3.
Here.
-4.
So this is how it's supposed to be. You now get your ruler, nicely done. You do this. It's supposed to be straight. You see? I'm using my pencil because I don't want to make a mistake. Can you see?
Yes.
So this is my x-axis. Yes. Do you know the reason why I asked to use a pencil?
Yes.
Because it's in case you make a mistake. That's the reason. Okay? And chances of making mistakes are high. So now we go to the y-axis. What number are we supposed to start with? Following the scale. They have said which one? How many units? 5 units. So we are moving in 5s. So going up, it will be 5.
10.
You're not talking.
15.
15.
20.
And the 20 here. Okay. To the negative side, it will be
Negative 5.
negative 5. Oh, sorry, not here, not here. It's supposed to be here. You see, when you make a mistake like this, if you're using a pencil, it's very easy to erase. So this is negative 5 here,
10.
negative 10 here,
Negative 15.
negative 15 here,
Negative 20.
negative 20. This is what the scale is telling us. So you get your pencil, as usual. You draw. Lusa, are you following?
Yes.
Okay, so this is my y-axis. So even indicate y. So now we start identifying the points. Tell me the first one. Lusa, tell me the first one.
X-axis negative 4, y-axis negative 15.
So where is that point? Show me. Where is the point? Negative 4, 15. Show me. You can see? Just point.
Somewhere. Negative 15.
Negative 15. Where is the negative 15? It's down. So that's where the point
Something.
is. Yes. So bring. The point is right over here. You can either use a star or you use the points, the dots like this. Tell me the next one.
Negative. X-axis negative 3, y-axis 0.
Where is it? It's right over here.
Yes.
Next,
X axis negative 2. Then
3.
yes. 3.
So 3. So we are skipping one line, isn't it? 1, skip 1, 2, skip 1, 3. It's supposed to be here. So negative 2, 3. Suppose here there is a line which was missing. So
Yes.
assume we have a line which is missing. So this is 0.5, and then 1, 1.5, and 2, 2.5, and a 3. So it's a point supposed to be here. You must be very careful. The next one.
Y-axis.
You guys speak up, I can get you.
1,
Negative
X-axis negative 1.
comma 0. So which is here. The next one.
0, negative 3.
So 0.5, 1, 0.5, 2, 0.5, 3. It's supposed to be right over here. Okay. The next one.
1, 0.
1, 0. It's here. The next one.
15.
2, 15. It's the last one, right?
Yes.
It's over here. So now this is where you are missing it when joining the points. So when joining the points, just mostly like use this like you put your, what's this, what do you call this?
That's a
This
good one.
what? I don't know this. So put it here, and then you hold your pencil like this up somewhere here so that you're able to see. So just start moving slowly, take it easy slowly up until you see that, okay, you see what I'm doing? Take it easy slowly so that you see that your graph faint. You're doing it faint so that you see the graph that you're doing is coming out the way you want it to be. Can you see what I've done? If you're facing too much difficulties. So the moment you do that faint one, you can now follow through because now you know where it's passing. Can you see that?
Yes.
Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yes.
Can you see that? Even if I'm not seated properly, but this is how it's moving. Okay. Yeah, like that. So this is our graph. You can see, right?
Yes.
You even indicate now. You can even use arrows here to show that it's going. Even here, it keeps going. So you get you write your equation. You can see I'm using the pen. So for this graph, make sure I use a pencil for the graph. But here, when writing numbers or letters, you can use what? You can use a pen. So what is this equation? Tell me.
X cubed plus
X cubed plus 3x squared
minus x
minus x minus 3.
3.
You sure? Just like that. Okay.
Yes.
So the next thing here now will be to solve. So the first equation, what are we supposed to do? Looking at how it looks, what are we supposed to do? What did I say?
Since they're the same, you're
It's
just
the
supposed
top.
to-
You
Yes.
do what?
You're just supposed to get y is equal to the last number, which is 0.
Y is equal to 0. This is what we're going to graph. Lusa, can you see?
Yes.
So when you see nicely y is equal to 0, we said, could you keep this for me? We said it's the y, the x-axis. This x-axis is the same as y is equal to what? To 0. So now, where this line is meeting the graph, can you see the graph? Where they're meeting?
Yes.
That's where the solutions are. It's here, here, and right here. Can you see?
Yes.
Where they're intersecting. When you see this line and the graph, they're meeting here. They're meeting here. They're meeting here. So you can say, this is question what? Check for me. It's question
3.
Question 3.
3A.
So you shall say question, because this is 2, so question 3. You can even indicate that question 3, A, x is equal to, let's check. X is equal to what?
Negative.
Negative 3. Here,
Negative 1.
here,
1.
yes. So x is equal to negative 3. And then comma, the another one is negative 1. Another one is a 1. So these are the solutions. Okay. So we now go to the next one. So the next one, again you compare what is at the end.
X plus 1.
So x, it's what? So we shall say y is equal to what?
X plus 1.
X plus 1. Do we all know how to graph x plus 1? Lusa, do you know how to graph? You don't know. Do you know how to graph this one? Do you know how to graph? So now listen, this is what you can be doing. Just come up with the table of values like this. Can you see? And say this is x, this is y. Okay?
Yes.
So now go to the x-axis, follow this line, pick any number that you're able to see. What number? Pick. I can pick the simple small numbers. I can pick a negative 1. And it's okay. I can also pick a 1. It's okay. Negative 1 is here and 1 is here. I want to graph this line, so I can pick those. And when I pick, my job, remember what we did when finding the value of p. Do you remember what we were doing when finding the value of p?
Yes.
We are getting the number on top, we plug it in the equation, and then we solve. The same thing. I'm going to pick the number on top, put it in this equation. It will be y is equal to negative 1 plus 1. And then when I solve, my y will be equal to 0. So meaning this is 0. Are we together?
Yes.
Again, I also want this because I need 2 points so that I know where the line is passing. That's why I've picked 2. Just 2 points, it's fine. So this will be y is equal to x plus 1 here. Since I want to find this, what number am I going to write where x is?
1.
It's a 1. So y will be equal to what? 2. So here it's a 2. Now I know that this is the set of coordinates and this other one set of coordinates. So this is negative 1 comma what?
0.
Negative 1 comma 0, is it? It's here. And then 1 comma 2, this is 1, 2, that's 1, skip 1, 2. So it's right over here. So I have 2 points, this and this. So I can get my ruler. I join those 2 points. That's why I needed 2 points, so that it's very easy for me to join. So I'll do this. Oof, I've forgotten. I'm supposed to use a pencil. You're supposed to use a pencil. So remember, use a pencil. Okay?
Yes.
So that's it. So once you do that, now we start identifying. This is where it's tricky. Identifying the answers. You see where they are meeting? This line which we did and the graph, they are meeting here. Can you see there?
Yes.
Let me start putting the mustard so that you see. This is where they're meeting. They're meeting here. They're also meeting here. Can you see where they're meeting?
Yes.
Now, your question must be, what is the x value where they're meeting? This is where I told you that do this. You get your ruler, go to that point. Are you able to see the point? And then put your ruler like this. Now see here, the x-axis. Can you see the x-axis? Now here, straight with this point, this is where it is. What number is here? If this is negative 3, this is negative 3.1, negative 3.2. That's our answer. So we can say B, x is equal to negative 3.3. I mean 2, eh?
Yes.
0.2. This is one of the solutions. For the other one, It's just straightforward. It's passing at our answer here. So we just say x is equal to what?
1.
Negative 1. And then the other one, it's here. So you put your ruler straight here. This is where we want. So this is a 0.1, 0.2, 1.1, 1.2. So that's a 1.2. Lusa, are you able to see?
Yes.
Any question here? Guys, you ask. Now for the last one, what did I say about the last one? If you try to compare with the original, it's not the same. It looks like this. X power what? Power 3 plus 3x power 2 minus x minus 3. Oh, sorry. It's like this. X power
It's like this.
3. No. The last one, it's not like this. It's ending at here. And then it's equal to 5. Is it not like this?
Yes.
No, this one. You check here, not there. Here.
Oh,
This one, see.
it's like that.
Can you see?
Yes.
Now, what did I say? When you see that, the original has got F3 here, but this one doesn't have a 3. How do you do it?
You said that
introduce
we make
Speak up, guys. I can't hear you.
You said that we make it similar to the question.
You make it similar, isn't it?
Yes.
So you make it similar to the original question. That's what I said.
Yes.
So this is how it's going to be. And then we say minus 3 equal to 5 minus 3. That's what I said. So this will be x power 3 plus 3x power 2 minus x minus 3 is equal to what? To a 2. So we shall say y is equal to what? 2. Because now this one looks like an original. So we can say y is equal to 2. You go to your graph paper, check where is our 2? Y is equal to 2. It's supposed to be, because this is 0, 1, 1.5, 2. It's supposed to be here. So the same, get your ruler. Graph y is equal to 2. It will be like this. And then this is y is equal to what? Here's my pen. You can even be indicating. It's important that you indicate that this is y is equal to 2, while this one is y is equal to x plus 1. Fine.
Yes.
So now we can get the solutions. This is where they're meeting. This is where you can see the graph and the line. They're meeting here. Where else? It's right here. So you get the x value here. Go point, follow the x-axis here. What is the x value? This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5. So for question C, x is equal to what? Negative 2.5. What about this one? This is 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. So that's
Negative 1.6.
negative 1.6. And the last one, I think it's just the same point. It's passing at the same point.
Yes.
So that's 1.2. Fine.
Yes.
Lusa, are you behind?
No.
You're okay now. So that's how you get to write this. We now go to, is it the gradient? For the gradient, this is what I told you. I said, pick a point.
First, they've given us
What point have they given us?
negative 3,0.
So they've given us negative 3, 0. Lusa, do you know where negative 3, 0 is?
Yes.
It's right over here. Here. This is where it is. Okay? So now, get your ruler. Nicely done. Start moving. Like this. Cover that point. Cover the graph. Your idea is to cover the graph so that you just remain with a point. Can you see that point?
Yes.
Just like this. And then draw a line passing through. Just touching that point. Can you see that?
Yes.
And when you do that, you know that actually here it's very far away. It's far away. This one is not properly done. I saw a rubber here. Yeah, everything here. Or is this one? So this one is not properly done. It's far away from the what we want. So you can erase. That's why it's important that you use what? You use a pencil. So I'll do this. My ruler was not okay. So I'll do this. Yeah, this one is nice. Yes, this one is nice. Okay, you can see that.
Yes.
So I know that here, what are the coordinates here? It's what? Negative 3, 0. So I can pick another set of coordinates. So if I want, I can come here or here, anywhere you can pick. So me, I'm picking here. This is negative 2, here, let me get my ruler. I like using the ruler so that I don't make mistakes. So straight line, it's here. So I want to pick the other set of coordinates. This is 5.56.57. That's 7, huh?
Yes.
Is it? Can you see that?
Yes.
So now, I've gotten the two sets of coordinates. This and the other one, it's negative 2,7. Okay?
Yes.
So once you get this, you can use now formula for finding equation of formula for finding gradient. So can you tell me it will be what? M is equal to
Y2 minus
y subscript 2 minus y subscript 1 over
X subscript
2 minus x subscript 1. Lusa, you know this formula?
Yes. Only.
Yes. So we can say that this is our x1, y1, x2, y2. So now we substitute in. What is our x2? It's a 7, guys. X1, what's our y2? It's a 7. Y1?
0.
It's a 0 minus 0. Lusa, can you say?
Yes.
Over x2,
Negative
2 minus x1
Negative 3.
it is a negative 3. So just solve. This is giving us a 7 over here negative 2 plus 3. You see, negative and negative will give us a positive.
Yes.
So this is a 7 over a 1. It's a 1, huh?
Yes.
Our answer is a 7. So that's how you get to find this. Our answer is a 7. So on this one, others can find 8, others can find 7, others can find 7 point something. Will still mark you. Right?
Yes.
Depending on how you are moving with the steps, because graphs are not. It's not very possible to do the same graph. Oof! Now have you seen what we've done? We've messed up the field.
Should give me the graph paper.
We've messed up where we're supposed. I should give you this one. Oh, you have it, also that you can go and memorize.
No, I started thinking. No, I just want it, Mrs. Chan.
Okay, you want it. All right. So now look at the last question. They are saying, they have given us y equal to 0. First, x is equal to 0. Could you show me which one is x is equal to 0?
This.
It's a y-axis. This y-axis, it's a x is equal to 0. So we can say this is x is equal to 0. Lusa, do you know x is equal to 0?
Yes.
And then y is equal to 0. It's now this one, the x-axis, turns into y is equal to 0. And then they have said y is equal to what? Negative 20. It's right here. This is y is equal to negative 20. I want you to see nicely.
You're using a pen.
Oh, I'm using a pen. I'm supposed to use a pencil. Yeah, I'm used. This is y is equal to what? Y is equal to negative 20. So now the region we want. So please be very careful. Don't write your solution here. It was supposed to be somewhere here where you're not going to do your calculations.
No, I have to share.
But I have to show. We messed up
But
this
should be
one.
different.
So we're supposed to write it. Let's copy it. Let's write it here. We say this is question what? Question 4B.
Yes.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
So,
So we have we're just going to do to copy
yes.
the calculations because we need marks.
Which is this question from? This question.
This one? No, it was just in my head. It was just in my head. I don't know.
Even this paper should be.
It should be in your head.
The question.
No, I don't have a question paper. I was just making this question. I just made it. So you see where I've written my solution here. It was not supposed to be here because this region I need it. So guys, you need to show that region. It's supposed to be like this. You can, it's supposed to be looking smart, not just drawing anyhow. No, just draw like this so that you understand the region which you need nicely.
So Mrs. Chamba,
You can do what? Ask.
shade in here.
Where? Here?
Yes.
No. We are following the graph. I'll show you. I will explain. Wait. I will tell you why we are not shading there. Just a minute. So, look at this. You're asking me that, are we supposed to shade here? Here, isn't it?
Yes.
Look at this, Lusa. This is important. It's an important question. So, this part, we are not shading it because it's not bounded. We want we want a region where all the 3, should I say 4 equations are attached. You see this region? This region, it's being blocked by this, which is being mentioned. That's x is equal to 0. It also by this, negative 20, by the curve also, and also by the, what is it? I think I've done the wrong one here. We're not supposed to shade here. Here. Can you see that?
Yes.
We're supposed to end here because it's here. This is where it's ending. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So you see that all the 4 equations are involved here. But here, when we pick this region, is negative 20 involved here? You see that it's not involved. So that's why we're not picking this region. We want more like doors. There is this door which is closing, which has been mentioned. There's this door closing. There is this door closing. There is this one. But when we pick this one, this door, is it involved here? No, it's not there, so we can't pick it. Does that make sense to you? It's more like a room. It's a room. Here it's open for y is equal to negative 20. Okay?
Yes.
So once you do that, this is what I told you. I said calculate area, okay, of one box. Pick one box. We know that area of a rectangle is L times B.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And then for the chopped, you know, there are these 4 rectangles, and there are those which are cut. Can you see this one is cut? This rectangle is cut somewhere here. So you can use the formula for finding area of a triangle. This is a rectangle, this is a triangle. That's why we're dividing by 2. For those people asking that, why are we dividing by 2? It's area of a triangle. So whichever box which is cut, we are treating it as a triangle. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
So what is our A here? It's we know that L times B. Look at this. This is where you can be coming. When you move from here to here, what is the distance from here to here?
1.
It's 1. From here to here is what? 5. Okay, so 1, 5. So this is 1 by 5, isn't it?
Yes.
So length is 1 times B there, it's what? It's 5. This is giving us what? A 5. So now we know that one box which is finished, its area is a 5 square units.
Yes.
So we're going to say how many boxes do we have which are not cut? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me count them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These boxes are not cut. So we're going to say 5 times what? 12, which is giving us what?
60.
It's giving us a 60. So we know that now area of the box which are not cut is 60. What about the area of the boxes which are cut? So we start with 1. We know that for these, to form a triangle of these, we just pick the same, even the same. We know that our B is a 1, okay? Times H is a 5. Just use even these, just use this, okay? And then when we work out, this is giving us, is it a 2.5? 2.5, right? 1 times 1 times 5, it's 5. Divided by 2, it's what? It's a 2.5, right? So this is how it's supposed to be. So we know that area of a triangle is what? Is to 2.5. So we're going to say 2.5 times the total of those boxes which are cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see, these are cut, they're 5. So times 5. What is it giving us? So when you multiply by 5, we're getting a 12.5. So this is 12.5. Now to find answer, total area will be equal to 60 plus 12.5, which is giving us what? What are we getting? 72.5. That's 72.5. You even put square units. Are we together? Any question?